This is the document itself, the second printing of ASCE 710. A third printing should be coming out of ASCE by the end of September, they tell me, at least at this point in time. And I will talk about that maybe towards the end of the seminar about the third printing. ASCE 710, as you know, has been adopted by the 2012 IBC. The structural provisions, not just the wind provisions of the IBC, are actually those of ASCE 710, making ASCE 710 a very important document. So whenever a local jurisdiction adopts 2012 IBC, as California will on January 1 of 2014, ASCE 710 will become law of that jurisdiction. So that is, I think, kind of important to understand. In ASCE 7, for a lot of years, wind was in one section, as it was called back then, section 6. ASCE 705, it became chapter 6. In ASCE 710, chapter 6 has been left open for other things in the future, and a candidate for chapter 6 has already emerged for the 2016 edition. There will be tsunami provisions in chapter 6 of ASCE 716. The wind provisions themselves have gone to the back of the book, chapters 26 through 31, following the seismic provisions, which are in chapters 11 through 23. 24 and 25 have been left open for possible expansion of the seismic provisions. In this edition, ASCE 710, in the new chapters 26 through 31, something called user nodes have been added within boxes. You will notice this is a new feature in ASCE 7. The intent of these user nodes is to clarify the applicability of the wind provisions. They are not meant to be commentary, they are very brief, so they have very limited purpose, but they have been added definitely for a reason. Now, I thought the first thing that we need to do is to give you an idea as to what has gone where, from one chapter 6 to multiple chapters 26 to 31. How and where do we find things that we will be looking for? And I thought the best way to explain that would be to go back to the so-called methods of wind design in ASCE 705. ASCE 705 has method 1, simplified design, method 2, analytical procedure, method 3, design based on wind tunnel testing, as you all know. Under method 2, analytical procedure, we have a general analytical procedure, also called all heights method, applicable to buildings of all heights. And then we have a low-rise analytical procedure applicable to buildings having mean roof height not exceeding 60 feet. These two methods, the all heights method and the low-rise method, are based on different things. They have, frankly, different motivations behind them. And most importantly, if you would design the same building by the two methods, you will not get the same designs. That is important to understand. The simplified design method 1 of ASCE 705 is a simplified version of the low-rise analytical procedure. It has been from the beginning. Now, for purposes of reorganization in ASCE 710, the General analytical procedure is being called a directional procedure because in this method, the wind direction counts. Wind blowing from left to right will give you one pressure diagram. Wind blowing from right to left will give you a different diagram and so forth.